With over 83 million people, Germany is the most populous country in Western Europe, but it wasn't always that way. Until 1989, the country was divided into West and East Germany, and only since then has become the major player in Europe. Germany is known for its food, beer, and both reliable and reliably fast cars. I'll see you after the globe! Number 1. Germans love cars. If you think of German cars, you first might think of Volkswagen and the good old VW van. Those vans were first built in the 1950s and quickly became the symbol of the hippie lifestyle. While they never really went away, they are having another revival right now, as people are discovering van life all over again. On the complete other end of the spectrum, Germany is also home to BMW, Mercedes-Benz and Porsche, all of whom make cars on the higher end of the spectrum that can satisfy your need for speed. Which brings us to our next fact. Number 2. No limits. While there are definitely speed limits on regular streets, the German highway network, the so-called Autobahn, doesn't have a general speed limit. You can go as fast as your heart desires, as long as your car can take it, and of course as long as you respect everyone else on the road. After every election there's a discussion to impose stricter limits, so if you want to make sure that you can actually experience it, better book your plane ticket soon. Number 3. German beer laws. A law for beer? Yes, it's called the Reinheitsgebot, literally the purity order. According to the Reinheitsgebot, to be called beer, there can't be anything other than barley, hops, yeast, and water in the beverage. The Reinheitsgebot dates back to the 1500s, when beer brewing was mainly only the job of monks. Over the years, the rule has been criticized by brewers, saying that it hinders beer innovation. Since 2015, some other natural ingredients have been allowed, but a lot of breweries still mention that their beer was brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot, kind of like a badge of honor. Number 4. Germany's drinking age. Speaking of beer, you only have to be 16 to legally buy beer in Germany. You can also buy wine, but not distilled spirits. Several European countries have similar laws where you can learn how to be responsible with alcohol before you start driving at 18. That's right, the legal driving age in Germany is 18. Number 5. Over 1000 sausage varieties. No list about Germany would be complete without mentioning the sausages. So many sausages. There are over 1000 varieties. Every region has their own specialities, and lots of the sausages are named for their region, like the Nürnberger Bratwurst or the Munich Weißwurst. When in Berlin, one must partake in a late-night tradition, the late-night Currywurst. The sausage is served with ketchup mixed with spicy curry powder, and it is, of course, delicious. Number 6. Germany has over 400 zoos. There isn't just food and drink in Germany, of course. You can also visit a zoo in so many towns across the country. There are 414 zoos. The largest zoo is the Berlin Zoologischer Garten. It's the oldest and largest zoo in Germany and opened all the way back in 1844. With over 19,500 animals from 1,500 species, it has the largest animal collection in the world. Number 7. Berlin is a mecca for techno. If zoos aren't your thing, you still won't be bored in Berlin. The clubs are world-renowned and some have an exclusive guest list. The club culture started after the reunification of Germany, when lots of abandoned buildings turned into underground clubs that held illegal parties. Over time, the parties became legal, but they can still last the whole weekend as there's no curfew in Germany. Number 8. 3 dialects, countless accents. Did you know that German can be divided into 3 dialects? The written language is based on Hochdeutsch or High German, and there's also Middle and Low German, Mittel and Niederdeutsch. All 3 names come from the geographical regions. High German was spoken in the mountainous regions that are higher, and Low German or Niederdeutsch comes from the flat, low-lying area close to the Nordsee. The reason that High German is the written version is mainly thanks to Martin Luther, as he wrote his Bible in that dialect. Number 9. Germany printed the first book. Speaking of Bibles, you learned in our video about China that the Chinese invented paper and printing, but did you know that Germany printed and bound the first mass-produced book? It's called the Gutenberg Bible and is about the size of a toddler. To this day, there are 49 versions still around, but only 21 of them are complete. Outside of Germany, the US has the most copies, one of them at the Library of Congress. Number 10. There are shiny cobblestones in German cities. For our last fact, we will get a little somber. A lot has changed in Germany since World War II, and the modern German people are doing everything they can to make sure their culture remains changed and that they remember even the worst parts of their history. In 1992, German artist Günther Demnig came up with the Stolpersteine, literally stumbling stone. They are set in the sidewalk in front of the last known residence of a Jewish victim of the Holocaust. The project started in Germany, but now it has expanded to several European countries, and there are now over 75,000 Stolpersteine. So if you walk along a sidewalk in Germany and see a shiny square stone that states "Hier wohnte," take a second to think of the person that had a whole lifetime ahead of them, once upon a time. And that's the list. We hope you enjoyed getting to know just a bit more about the diverse and historic country of Germany. Comment below to let us know what facts we missed and what country we should cover next. And subscribe to our channel to make sure you get our newest videos. Thanks for watching!